So my name is Anderson Lima. I'm rig manager of DS-4. Actually, I'm started back in 1999, work on the room boy, as a room boy on the catering company. And my very first hitch, the first time being on board, I work in the galley to clean up, and the cam was asking me to clean up the hot plate machine. At the time, is my really first time. I just screw out, hold the machine, put in my bag, bring outside, wash again. And the superintendent at the time is just crossed by, and I think his thing at the time was, what that crazy guy doing? And they stopped me and asked, what you do? I say, I'm just clean up because my boss has asked me to do it. They say, well, this is a really first time I ever see somebody do so deep cleaning on that hot plate machine. You want to work outside? I say, what that means? Work as a roughneck, rustabout? They say, yes, of course. So that time started growing up. So my next hitch, I get outside, leave from the catering company to the owner of the ship at the time, and start growing up my career up to now, I can say. Yeah, I can say I have painter, rustabout, roughneck, assistant, crane operator, derrick man, assistant driller, driller, assistant subsea, back to driller, tool pusher, senior tool pusher, superintendent, site manager, OEM, and rig manager. I can tell you a very straightforward. This is I'm willing to do, to learn, to understand how the process is being, what I can do to contribute to the success for the company at the time, and I think this was as a big tool for me at the time. I use and I get success on that. So I have a big vision what the rigs really need to do offshore, what the clients think about how the things need to move, how the business work onshore was the time is really new to me. And I start to get close to understand what they really looking for, because on the rig side I know. So it's pretty much just make partnership, stay close, understand what they need, and start to provide. So that means I have the both ways. I know what the rigs need to do and the offs need to do. So I just make it a combine of the two things and move on. Back in 2014, I got transferred to Malta. It's a very difficult client, a very difficult contract, I can say. The rig was in not good shape as a performance, client relationship. Get close to him to understand what they need, what exactly was the real deep issue, not the issue at the time, what was to create the issue to get to that position. And at the time we have just like a few months left of the contract, and no perspective to be renewed. Very hard work at the time, many hours without sleeping, stay close to the client, many times be on board to understand the crew, what really they need to do and what they feel, what we need to do as a team to growing up. And the result was the rig is keep postponed, renew the contract until the end of life, I can say 2020. So this was a big challenge. It's a difficult client, work in a very difficult environment. And we are successful on that. Actually, I have some few conversations, actually many, with some few guys part of my team or even working in another company, doesn't matter with kind of position they hold as of today. So he always asks me how we can get over there. You willing to do, you want to do, this is really what you want to do. So just be honest with yourself, do the right thing, doesn't matter how, when, if somebody back in your shoulder or not. Do the right thing and you always get over there. If you want, you will. That's it.